Good morning, ma. Welcome to Alpha Online Education. Commerce theory part for the first year's English medium. The chapter that we are dealing with, that is the 11th chapter, multinational corporations, and this is the third session of the chapter. So in the third session we are going to discuss about the necessities of the globalization. Globalization means we know that the globe has become a global market. The MNCs has made the globe as a global market. It has become the place of business. It has become the place of trade. Okay, the consumers can find a number of suppliers and also number of companies products. So the necessity of globalization is very much important because due to globalization, the multinational companies has targeted the total globe as a global village or as a global market. So now we are going to discuss about what are the necessities are there of globalization. So in that, the first one, economic liberalization. Liberalization means removing rules, regulations and removing some of the tariffs. So tariffs means here taxes. Okay, entry exit taxes. When the goods are imported, some amount of tax is levied on it, and when the goods are exported, at that time also some amount of tax is levied on it. So that levy of tax on goods exchange has been reduced by the liberalization. So first point is economic liberalization. Economic liberalization both in terms of regulations and tariff structure contributed to the globalization of trade and investment. So economic liberalization has reduced the rules and regulations. Okay, it reduces the rules and regulations and also the tariff structure, so that all the companies which are MNC companies, they started doing the business all over the globe by making the globe as a global market. Technological breakthroughs. So now the technology is completely improved due to globalization, due to liberalization. The technology has been improved very much. So the developed countries are coming forward to help the developing countries, and they are breaking the gap between the developed country and developing country. Whatever the technological gap is there, that gap is completely going to be break by these MNCs. So the break in science and technology has transformed the world literally into global village. So as there are the MNCs breaking the gap between the developed country technology, developing country technology, when they are sharing the science and technology with each other, at that time it creating the globe as a, not as a planet, it is creating the globe as a global village. Okay. Multilateral institutions. A number of multilateral institutions under the UN means United Nations framework set up during the post-World War II era. So during the post-World War, after the World War II, many of the frameworks have been created in order to do multilateral institutions, in order to start the multilateral institutions, facilitate exchange among the countries and become prominent forces in the present day globalization. Means at the time some of the organizations like GATT, WTO has come forward in order to maintain the good relation, healthy relationship among the different countries, and with that healthy relation the countries can exchange their goods and services, and also they can economically develop their systems. Yes, next, create employment opportunity. Due to globalization, it created good employment opportunity for those who have the talent and skill. Yes, globalization helps to provide employment to a large number of people. Okay, it started providing employment to the large number of people because it is targeting the total globe. Yes, the MNC, the multinational corporations or multinational companies are targeting the total globe. So when they are targeting the total globe, they are providing number of business employment opportunities to the employees. Okay, mainly multinational companies are such as BPO means BPO means business process outsource, means these are popularly known as call centers. BSNL call centers are there now. So like that call centers are there. So here in the call centers, good pay, okay, good salary pay and good facilities are given to the employees so that the employee can work effectively for the organizations. Global expansion of business operations. So globally they are expanding the business operation. Whatever the business related activities are there, they are expanding it globally. Means all over the village, all over the globe village they are expanding. They are not permitting to one particular country boundary. They want to expand it to all over the countries. Okay. So, growing market and movement of capital flow across the countries have facilitated the rapid expansion of business operations globally. So, the capital is also flowing. Flow means water, how the water flow in the river. So, in the same way, now here capital is flowing. So, flow of capital means the developed country coming to, developed country company coming to the India or any other developing country, and it started making investing on these countries, backward countries or in the backward areas that make the development of the nation. Okay, that make the development of the nation which are economically backward. Yes, these all things are created with the help of the globalization. Emergency of global consumer segment. Globalization encourages free and fair competition at world level. The competition is not permitted within the boundaries of the state or within the boundaries of the country or within the boundaries of any particular area. The competition is with total world. The competition is with the total world, and with the globalization, the competition with the total world, which is very what we say free and fair competition. Free competition and fair competition. Fair competition means good competition. There will be no malpractices. There will be no misrepresentations. The competition will be very healthy competition. Customers may have more choice due to increased suppliers at global level. So, as a customer's point of view, if we focus, the customers may have a lot of suppliers at the global level due to the increase of global companies, means multinational companies targeting all over the globe as a global village. So, it becomes convenient for the customers to interact or to reach the suppliers, because there are number of suppliers, there are different prices for the same goods. So, among that, the supplier can select the appropriate price and quality good from those suppliers. Customer can select it from those suppliers. Maximization of economic efficiency. So, whatever the resources are there, that should be utilized efficiently, means completely clearly. So, the global integration of economics has promoted a rapid rise in the movement of product. Okay, global integration of economics means when these economics has become a global integrated, at that time it has promoted, means it has encouraged a rapid rise of movement of products. New type of products have been introduced into the market, and the capital and labor across the borders. So, the capital from the America came to India as a foreign direct investment. The capital from the Russia came to India. The capital from the India went to Japan as a foreign direct investment. In this way, the capital is flowing, inflowing and outflowing. When the capital coming to our country, then it is an inflow. When the capital is going from our country, then it is an outflow. And the labor are also flowing in the same way. Yes. So, next last one, enhanced trade. So, due to globalization, trade across the countries has enhanced, and the business organization enjoying the benefit of global access to the customers, resulting in enhanced revenue. So, when the trade has become globalized, okay, the nowadays trade is doing all over the world, right? Trade is not permitted to some specific countries. We can do trade with any country where we want to distribute the goods. We can distribute the goods. We have that freedom with the globalization. So by that, the business organizations are enjoying certain benefits. The customers are enjoying certain benefits. So everyone is enjoying certain thing from the enhancement of trade. So trade is the most important thing for the development of the economy also. It will build a strong economy backbone. So in these are the some of the necessities of the globalization. In the next session, we will discuss some other topic about the MNCs. Yes, let us meet in the next session.